Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Discover Me. How are you all doing? Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. So as you guys see from beginning of this video, I was making Indomie. Can you guys see? Normally I'm not an Indomie person. I don't like Indomie. I believe that you guys, please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that it's Nigerian men that like Indomie and Nigerian children. But Nigerian women, I don't really think it's for us. Or is it? I don't know. But Indomie is not for me. But it's not like I hate it. I do eat it sometimes. Okay. And this is what I want to make. I'm making this video. I want to share something with you guys. Okay. I want to share a comment I got on my main channel. So last week I went to buy this Indomie for my kids because especially my oldest daughter, she's 16. She like having Indomie in the morning before she goes to school. She's not one of those kids that have toast, that have English breakfast. In case you're new to my channel, I'm based in UK, okay? And I have 3 kids. I have 16, I have 14, and I have 8. 2 girls and a boy. The boy is my last. Okay? So, my oldest daughter, she like having Indomie in the morning. So, the Indomie finish. Normally, I buy box. But some time ago, I stopped buying box. This box here is empty. There's no Indomie. Because I remember there was a time I bought Indomie box and they didn't finish it. And that Indomie expired. I have to throw it in the bin. Yes, guys. So since then, I don't buy box of Indomie. Then it took me a while to start buying Indomie again because I was very upset. I bought this Indomie. You guys only have half of the box. But I can't blame these kids. They were tired of it. So I stopped buying it. And one day I just like, let me just buy £1. Then they normally say 5 for £1. Then I buy 5 for £1 and my daughter had it because it was a long time they've had it. And since then she likes it. Yes? You want something?
Yes, please.
Okay. And then when she saw it, she started having it, and from there I started buying it. But I don't buy the box. I normally buy 5 for £1. But now it was not even a time that they are selling 3 for £1.50. Things went up and then it went down, but then they start selling a 4 for £1. Okay, and then sorry, my phone were full, so I have to kind of delete some things. So since then I started buying it, so they've been having it. So guys, I came upstairs because the kitchen was so hot. It was too hot for me. I know the weather is really cold, but if it's too cold we complain, and if it's too hot we still complain. But I know I don't like cold, but it was too hot, so I decided to come to my room. So I'm making the video from my room. So as I was saying, I brought my food. This is not what I feel like eating, but you know, sometimes we just have to take it what life gives us. So I decided to buy the Indomie last week, and I dropped my son in the school, and I decided to quickly pack and run into African shop and get it. So doing that, I got a ticket, just like 2 minutes walk in the African store. By the time I come back outside to check, I've not even been served what I went there to buy. I just went there to buy like £3 Indomie, like to buy 9, because as I told you guys, I don't buy the box anymore. So I was giving ticket. The guy was still there printing the ticket. Obviously they've already got my detail, there's no escaping. So I got the ticket because I went to buy £3 Indomie. I end up paying £65 because I park on double yellow line. By the time it's not even 9 o'clock yet. It was something to 9, but I was giving ticket, and that is what happened. So then I came on my platform, my main channel, Janet Obeji, and I was sharing because I just need somebody to talk to. I was so down. I was really upset that because of £3, I ended up spending £65 I cannot even afford. Anyway, by me buying that Indomie, I didn't buy £3. I ended up buying 1 box. You know, I ended up buying 1 box. But I was very angry that day somebody have asked me that, Janet, can you give me £65? Or Can you spend £65 on yourself right now as I'm talking to you? I would have said something wrong with you. Where do you expect me to get that kind of money? But I just paid to the council just like that. So I came on my platform, Janet Obeji. In case those of you that you don't know, that's my first channel, my main channel. You know, that's my main channel, and I have over 100,000 subscribers there. And I came on the platform and I shared it, and that video got 5.1 thousand view. And a lot of people were so nice. There were people were saying sorry. Some people were blaming me that, oh, it's your fault, you should have known the rules, you shouldn't park in the double yellow line, you know, next time be more careful, you know. Some people were telling me what I want to hear. They were telling me off, and they were also telling me, oh, next time you take it easy, you know. Just like what Yoruba people say, when you use one hand to slap, when you use maybe your right hand to slap a child, you're also going to use your left hand to pamper the child. So that's the kind of comment I was getting on my channel. That you guys can go there and read. Some of them were, you know, consoling me. Oh, some people even say I should move to Ireland, that is much cheaper there and things is not. But this is where I know almost 22 years of my life is UK. I know I give birth to my kids here, I'm raising them here, so it's not easy for me to just pack all my stuff. If it's left to me, I would have moved long time ago. I would have moved away from UK. This country, I've benefited so much in this country that if I'm in my country, a quarter of what I've achieved, I will not achieve it. I tell you guys, I've benefited so much in this country, but you know, things are not easy. Even though you benefit something, there are still some area that you are finding it difficult, challenges. So people were sending me nice comments. Some people were telling me off. Some people were encouraging me. Some people were even telling me how to get a third job. And I believe that YouTube is my third job. Did I have a second job? What's my second job? I don't know. But I have a job I go to. I'm a healthcare assistant, okay? I do YouTube, like part-time YouTube. When I have 3 channels, so I just do what I can. Right now, I'm doing what I can to get my Facebook page monetized. So in case you are watching me on Facebook, please can you just type Janet Ubeji. You'll see my Facebook page and just like it. It's just like follow me, like my page, okay? It's not easy. So I got one comment yesterday, and that was the comment I want to talk to you guys about. I got the comment, and this comment was like, maybe I should stop building house back in Africa or back in Nigeria. Is it Africa, the person say, or back in Nigeria, then I can have more money to take a look after my kids? And I want to comment on that. I want to talk to you guys about, I know this is not the right platform to talk about it. I should have go to Janet Obeji direct and face that person, but it's not necessarily. I just want to talk to you guys about, you know, some things that we YouTubers go through, some of the comment that we are not pleased about, that you can really this is the video. I'm just trying to see the comment. Yeah, the name is Abi O. Maybe if you stop building a house in Africa and use the money for your children as you claim, it will be much easier. That is what the comment said here. The one that say pink A, that letter A, you know. But some people have been so nice, as I said earlier. So what I want to say is that, why would you tell me that I should stop building house in Nigeria, I should stop building house in Africa, I should use the money to look after my kids? Number one, I never come on the platform before and say, please give me money to look after my kids. You guys see the comments people we YouTuber they get. If you don't have a strong heart, you cannot be on this social media platform, because sometimes when they hit you like this, imagine you're going through something already in your matrimonial home, maybe you're in social media and you're going through so much already, and you're getting this kind of comment. You know, sometimes somebody will just go nuts, or you just lose it. Why would you say that? Okay, point of correction, like the reason why the person said that, I'm sure it's somebody that watched me very well, somebody that know me very well, that said that comment. It's not just passing by and left that comment on base of the video that person watched. It's somebody that know me, that have been watching my video, that know me from here back in Africa. This house that this person claimed I'm building it for my parents, especially my mom. where the house my mom is living right now as I'm talking to you guys, when it rainfall, my mom will be sleeping like this. Anytime it's raining in the night, the rain will be pouring on my mom because the roof is not good. And there's no point of repairing the roofing because the house is old. When you are inside like this, the house have had mark on the wall. You can actually be seen outside. You can be seeing the reflection of outside. Outside can be seen kind of inside. My mom have to use some rag and push and try to block those holes. And I decided that I'm going to build my mom a new house. That is all I'm building. It's not like I'm building myself a house, showing off that I did for Bodoimbo. For me, the way I'm seeing the kind of life now, the way the life is, the societies, today, if I becoming a millionaire, my first mind won't be like, I want to go Africa to go and build a house for myself. I want to go and build a mansion. No. I'd rather use that money. Obviously, I will leave some saving for my kids, education for their future and all those kind of stuff. But I will use it to travel, to enjoy myself. If I need a house back in Africa, maybe like if I go, I don't want to stay with family. I don't want to stay in my parents' house. I can just go to one estate. They are building so many good estates now that's good security and things like that. I'll just invest some millions and buy maybe like 2-bedroom house or 3-bedroom. I think 3-bedroom will be okay. 3-bedroom apartments in a good estate where security, light is good. Just invest, buy, pin, cash and pick, cash and carry. I won't want to waste my time, my life, my strength to say I want to be sending money to be buying block, to be buying to be buying roofing, to be buying this, should be buying this, should be buying that. I don't have strength for that. And moreover, my kids are here. I'm bringing none of them here in this UK. Okay, so imagine if I went to go and invest a lot of money in Africa. Maybe I buy mansion, I build a hotel, I build this, I build that. When these kids, are they going to go home and go and start claiming this? Because I'm not going to live forever. And when my time comes, when I'm going, obviously I'm not going to take the house. I'm not going to take all the property I own, I suffer for. No. We always say we are doing something. We are doing all these things because of our kids. When you are claiming you are doing something for your kids, do it in a wise way. Don't do what you want and be saying I'm doing it for my kid. Try to think that what I'm doing, will it benefit my kid? Will my kid be able to have access to when I'm not more? Do you guys understand? But I'm here. When did I take my kid to Africa last? That was 2012. My son is 8. He's going to be 9 this year. He's not been to Africa. Every time he say, Mommy, I want to go and see my grandparents. I say, don't worry. Because number one, it's expensive to take these kids travel. When I took them to Africa 2012, there were only my two girls. And I knew how much I spent. It wasn't easy. I know how much come out from my pockets. I make sure they take their malaria medicine, they take their malaria vaccine, the summer clothes, food that they eat. Kids that they have not been to Nigeria. I was so careful. Now, even me, when I want to buy tickets, anytime I want to buy ticket, I spend it depends on the season I'm going. Sometimes I spend £900, sometimes 1,600, sometimes 1,300. It depends on the time I'm going. Do you guys understand? So when you're saying you want to take it, what they will eat, the environment, and I'm not talking about paying for driver. I'm a good driver, you guys, but I cannot drive in Nigeria. I can drive in my mommy's town, my father's town in the Republic of Benin, or my mom's town, whatever. But Lagos is very rough. I need a professional driver. All this thing is money. It's not easy. See, some people just come and throw, they think, oh, I'm building. No, me, if I have money today, I will not go and waste my time saying I want to go and start buying a land, building a house. Who is going to inherit the house when I'm old and my God have called me? Is it my children that will go and start looking for a lawyer, start fighting? Oh, my mom leave this property, my daddy leave this property. It's not. It for me, it's what I'm experiencing now. Maybe those the people that they are doing it, it's okay if you know that you are taking your kid to Africa. They are used to the country. They know everything is okay. But kids that don't go home, and I have 2 girls, they are going to marry. My kids, when they grow up now, they might decide that, oh, they want to marry. Maybe they marry and they move to America, or they move to another country, Australia. Do you guys understand? These children, they are international. Do you guys understand? I'm not saying that I don't want some of you to come out and say, see, I'm not advising your kid to go home. You don't usually. You guys, everybody, people that are in Nigeria, some of them even want to come to abroad to come and give their family better life. Do you guys understand? So me that I have the opportunity to be here, to give birth to my kids here, I'm raising them here, I should be thanking God. I shouldn't say I want to look back. When I have money today, if I'm lucky to start having cash flow in my life today, the first thing that'll come to my mind, not be say I want to go and buy land and start buying block and start building, and something will cost 100,000. They will tell me it's 1 million naira. You guys, even that small house I'm building for my mom in my village, I know how much million I've spent. I say, this house, when are you going to even finish, Seth? When are you going to even finish, Seth? It's not easy building a house. So that person was like, I should stop building house in Africa. And when the rain is falling on my parents, I remember when I went to Nigeria and I make video about it, my house where my mom was staying. It's them that come abuse me or say, look at where your parents are living. Look at where your parents are living. Why can't you build a house for your parents? When I'm building a house, they come after me again. Why am I building a house in that village? I should go and build a house for them in the city. If people that they are not used to city life, that means I want early death for my parents. They are used to the village life. They are used to feeding their chicken in the morning. They are used to going to the farm, eating fresh vegetable, doing this. So me, I'm saying, I should go and build a house for them. People can never be grateful. They're always going to be pointing something to pick on you. Like, it's not easy being a YouTuber, because all this thing, you just see it come from nowhere. They'll just come and hit you where you are not expecting. You know, I want to lumber me. You didn't build a house for your mom. Look at where your mom is living. First, before I even post it online that I'm building a house for my mom, I've read the house will already be halfway, which they didn't know. They were abusing me. Look at where your mom is living. And why can't you build a house for my mom? When I bring it alive, some of them were shocked that, you're doing this, you didn't even tell us. It's not everything we put online. So people, they just look for something and hit you and say this, that. So are you going to tell me that you're going to love my kids more than me? That person that sent that comment, that person, is he going to love my kids more than me? They are telling me to stop building house. Or did I tell you that because I'm building house for my mom, I cannot afford to feed my children? No. I might be lamenting, how do you say it in English? I might be complaining about bills. But I will never complain that I don't have money to feed. I will never complain that, I'm buying so much food, I can't afford to buy food anymore, because I might beg my landlord that please don't throw me out yet, because I use the money to buy my kids food, than me coming here on social media and say I cannot afford because I'm building house. Nobody forced me to build house for my parents. It's my choice. But if you're in my situation and you see that where your parents are living, the rain is pouring on your mom. I witnessed it when I went home last year. The video is on my main channel, Janet Ubeji. Just Google it, you'll see it. And I was sleeping and it was in rain season. I went home around April and it was raining in the night. I just see something, and it was raining, and my mom woke up and started using rag to block the place that it was raining. I'm like, and I shake my head like this, and I started crying, you know. So it's not like my mom's house is good, I just want to build a house, I just want to show off, sake of me to I live abroad, I want to show off, say I can build my parents' house. If my parents' house were good, I would not bother wasting my money and build it. I should have used that money to travel or to innovate my house here in UK here, my house here. I would have preferred to use that money to innovate my house. But I did not do that, because every time when I sleep and when it's rain season, I think of my mom. Do you guys understand? So when the people just come and throw comment at you, they don't know what you're going through. They don't know any half of your life. Like what I just told you guys now. I will not have money today and say, I want to go and buy land and start building house. And me too, I want to let them know that me too, I did for Bodo in Boa. Me too, I have property back home. No. If I want to do anything now, I have to consider my kids, because I'll be doing it for my kids. Because when I have all this thing, when I'm living, when my time comes, when I'm my 95, I always say I want to reach up to 95, but God time is the best. Good health, long life, whatever. When my time comes when I want to go, will I take all these things? Well, so whatever me I want to do now, I don't just do it because I want it. This is what I want, I'm going to do. I have to consider my kids. Okay, when I do this thing, what way will it benefit my kids? Because if I go and build house in back home now, I have a lot of money, I go and invest in Africa, my kids will not benefit it. Can you shake me? They will not benefit. Their family there already that they are going to hold on to it. And my kids does not have time. Moreover, I only have one boy. Boy, the country where they are spending pounds is going to go to Nigeria and be arguing for naira. For how much did your mother even build this house? Okay, maybe, okay, let me say, I'm just talking. maybe I spend more, maybe 50 million naira. 50 million naira compared to pound today, how much will it make? And as the year is going by, all this money is not even valued anymore. So family is gonna hold on to that. I mean, I'm struggling. Yeah, when I have the money, I was struggling, buy cement, buy block, things that is 50 naira, they will tell me is 1,000 naira. Do you guys understand? With all this headache, you'll be calling them on the phone, they'll be stressing you with all this headache. Sometimes you buy land, they'll be like, oh, monile, they don't come. I will do all this stress for who? For who? I rather invest, buy property here in UK. Here is easier for my kid to have access to it than back home in Africa. If I want to buy I won't buy a land and start building. I rather buy 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom that, okay, when I go home, I need my privacy. I don't want people to know I'm around. I can have that in a good security, good estate where there's good security. Not just go and buy one land in one bush and be after every year. They'll be coming say, with our land, we have to pay so before you start building on it. Those headache. And by the end of the day, your kids will not even enjoy the land because they don't even live in the country. My kids, one day they will marry, they will live their own life. Say African woman will be chasing land that they don't even know anything about. No. So I'm just building my parents' house. And after it's finished, yes, I'll now focus on myself. If I have money, I want to go on holiday. I want to enjoy with my love. You know what I mean? If I have a love person in my life. Yeah, if I have somebody that loves me in my life. You know what I mean? Like things like that. Yeah, we can travel and enjoy myself. Live life. You know, I don't want to get old and regret anything like, if I've known. Because the kind of job I'm doing is making me realize that this life is very, 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 it's too short. It's too short, oh. It is too short. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to say, tomorrow. As we are going older, I'm a healthcare assistant. I look after elderly people. These elderly people that they are old now, they are once young like me. The other day, somebody in our home turned 100 years old, you know. She was once, because I see picture, she was one young like me, beautiful, have life, cook for her family, cook all this, cook that. But now look at, she's old, she can barely do anything for herself. So that age, I'll be like, so you mean somebody saying, it will good, it will be better, it will be better, it will be better, it will be better. When is it going to be better? Until you are old, Abby, and you don't achieve anything because your money, you are wasting it, your effort. You'll be saying, I'm not eating 3 square meal a day because I'm building things I know that my children does not even going to have access to because I don't even take them home. They don't know anything. Even if I take them home, these kids, they have their own life to live. They won't be going to be starved. Well, I don't know, but the children we are having this generation, if the children that they go home every year, they know all the family members, they know everything, they know this, they are used to, they kind of now love Africa even more than here, that every year they are looking forward for you to take them to travel. Yeah, maybe, but in a case that these children, they are in teenager, they are in their teenage, like how do you say it in English? My kids in their teenage. They are teenagers already. They've only been to Africa once. And most of the thing when I ask them now, my daughter, she was 3. My second daughter, she was 3 when I took her. My first, she was 5. Most of the thing now, my 3-year, when she was 3, the 3-year-old one then, she said, Mommy, I cannot even remember anything. The 5 years, my first one when she was 5, she said she can still remember some things. That they don't remember anything. So now when I can't say I won't build that, but when I build, my children will take over in Africa. Me, I cannot do that. I rather invest in the country where I am. So anyway, I just want to tell you guys that that is the comment I get, but people get comment like that. It's not easy being a content creator. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.